I mean, we didn't get it, but they tried to force us. And I said, what about the people coming over the border? Like, nah. What about people on welfare? Nah, they don't need it. No. We already control them.
Exactly. Perfectly put.
Yeah, that was really well. But I like to talk about immigration because I've done it.
Now, how hard was it to move back here?
It wasn't easy, I'll tell you that. I had my 2 children and my husband, right? He got naturalized, or not naturalized, sorry, permanent...
Protective status?
No.
Just change the T to a P.
No, not a citizen, but a permanent resident status. So he was not a citizen, but he was a permanent resident with all of the rights to get a job and have to pay taxes and everything. And of course, I was born in Colorado. I'm a real citizen, even though I'm Swiss now. Also, I'm dual, but that's okay. The country, when you sign your passport, you say, I don't hold citizenship in any other country. If so, why?
Yeah.
And I wrote, because my children are Swiss.
So your children have dual citizenship.
My children have
dual
dual
as much as I respect and appreciate you and your family, they should never be allowed to run for office in America.
Agreed.
Because
100%.
Because to put it simply, if her kid becomes, a senator and suddenly he's like, I think we need to import more cheese from the Swiss and the only legal weapon that you have is not guns but a knife that has a can opener, then we know. He's got an ulterior motive, and there are more holes in his story than there are. I could say cheese, but I want to do a joke about Paul's wife. Anyway, go on.
Folks, we are here with
Gino. Is your brother in the chat? Could you please call Gino and tell him to calm down? This is killing me.
Folks, Jill Cohen, tell us about the book. Where can they get it? You got 4 seconds.
Okay, JillBooks.com, JILLBOOKS, as in Jill writes books.
We'll be right back.
Me, Joe the Box, the America First Warehouse, most patriotic place in all the land. Hey, I'm here getting cleansed up. You know why? Because Sugar Creek Goods is a great place by patriots, making patriot soaps, making me smell nice. And that's what's nice. Who wants to go down the street and smell of somebody bad in New York City? Hey, by the way, what's this thing for?
250 years ago, a nation was born, built on courage, driven by freedom, defined by patriots who stood their ground. Today, we don't just remember that legacy, we wear it. This is more than a shirt. It's a symbol of strength, freedom, and pride. I'm Steve Stern, COO of theflagshirt.com, and I invite you to celebrate 250 years of the United States with us. Wear your pride, stand for something, get your shirts today.
You know what is more disappointing than Gino Visconti, everyone?
My sex life?
No, bad cell service. Let's make fun of Gino. Oh wait, he's here.
Well, speaking of the opposite of his sex life, these people have towers that are huge and they're everywhere. And while you're traveling, you can use these huge towers. PatriotMobile.com/, it bends to the right, I don't have to tell you, TAFW. And then you can talk about me behind my back.
Patriotic people doing patriotic things.
Corporate transfer, fine professional, moving and storage, and inventory management.
Are you a true American? Then it's time to get connected. Download the America First Media and Television app and stay up to date with real news, bold voices, and live events from the America First Warehouse. From national broadcasts and exclusive shows to comedy nights, concerts, and special events. It's all right at your fingertips. No filters, no spin, just America First. Download the America First Media and Television app today and be part of the movement.
It's me, Joe the Box.
And I'm John the Blanket with the America First Podcast.
That's what I'm talking about. The Fred Rubino Podcast coming to you from the America First Warehouse.
Welcome, everybody, to the James Justice Show, tearing these airwaves apart with all the craziness that goes on in the world.
Welcome to the Patriots Podcast. Good evening, everyone.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the On the Right Side podcast here at the America First Warehouse in Long Island, New York.
Shane Jenkins here with another episode of Liberty's Cage.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to our podcast, Red, Right, and True.
We are streaming live on America First Media and Television app.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, Kevin Downey Jr. podcast. Be free, stay free. OMG. OMG, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Communist gremlins urinating on the fuse box, but we are back. The team got us back. We're afloat again. Joe the Box is here, and we're going to watch the video now. Let's go with number 01. Go with 01, and we'll see what's going on here. Then we'll go around the table, and everyone shall opine.
Here comes Paul.
Gina, don't you hate when everyone you slept with gets together and does the same dance? Look at that.
I do.
Oh, that's repulsive.
Paulie, I got a question. Those are our political foes. How come we're not just crushing them? How come there's still someone voting Democrat?
There's really no explanation for it unless the entire nation is gay. I mean, because nothing says a polarizing political movement other than a stomping of the yard naked.
And they rehearsed because they had the thing.
How did they get? What are they sending out videos? This is the dance moves we're gonna do.
Well, the only person who would know that would be Gino.
Thanks for asking. I know a lot of gay people, and none of them were in that picture because they, too, are watching it going like, why are they doing this to us? Like, I'm a Philly fan, okay? And when Philly fans do something terrible, I'm like, why are they doing this? And do you know why? Because 1% of Philadelphia, there's 1% of every fan base of every race and ethnicity, they're assholes, okay? But the 1% of Philly fans want you to know they're the biggest assholes of every 1% of a fan base, so they go for it. Just like these guys who use 99% of their assholes to prove that they're 1% of the assholes, and no one is on their side.
Thank you, Gino. Thank you, Gino, for the moment.
Joe the Box.
I was totally impressed. I was blown away. Their coordination and the way they worked, but really got me. It looked like a peaceful protest. There was no beating going on over there.
Yes, there was, but you didn't see it.
Wait till the Molly kicks in, my friend. Wait till the Molly kicks in.
What
Where's
do you
the
think
pride
the average body count of those guys are? I mean, it's got to be in the tens of thousands. Right?
There are areas in the country where that's at. You know, like Provincetown and the very tip of Massachusetts.
How do you know
over
this?
There. Well, accidentally on my honeymoon.
Yeah, me too. It was an accident for me too.
I accidentally backed in.
I'm accidentally getting corn cobs.
It was an accident.
Out on Fire Island.
We took my father's mega yacht. Go figure. Everybody has one of these on our honeymoon, and we plotted at Newport, and Provincetown was one of the. Hey, that looks like a good spot. Not doing any investigation because there wasn't the internet, so I couldn't even know. But I went out there and sat down at dinner, and I couldn't wait to lock myself back on the motor yacht. As soon as we sat down, the guy goes, is there any places where they're not gay and flamboyant and, half naked like that? And she said, not here.
Yeah. She said, oh, yeah, it's a place called...
Not here.
It's a place called Anywhere Else.
Have you been there, Gino?
You can't prove that.
Did you do a gig out there, man?
I'll take it. Do you understand? There's a thing. Whenever you do something, you should ask yourself, what would you like to happen? Like, we show up here every Wednesday. We would like to talk politics and not take it too seriously because there's only so much we can do other than spread our knowledge, okay? There's not spreading their knowledge. And what do they want to do when they show up? They just want attention. No one has a problem with gay people. We have a problem with those people who happen to be gay and want to jam things down our throat, not just ideologies. Do you understand?
It's a civilization.
Is that what it is? All right, you guys, let's go with video number 6 because, Gino, you just hit the nail on the head. Wanting attention. Let's watch video number 06.
Whoa.
I can't take my eyes off his groin.
I'm assuming he's a stuffer.
I believe so, too.
I think
he's a definite stuffer.
Now, Paul, you've got a
doubt.
sweatshirt that says fag.
Now it's a show. Now it's a show.
Where's my sound effects, Adam?
I got a whole wardrobe that says that. It's my clothing line.
It's good.
What happened, Paulie, to these people? Was he not? Did his dad not hug him enough, or did his dad?
His uncle hugged him way too much.
My God, that man can't dance. He was just like, look at me, look at me, look at me.
Well, if I look like that in a pair of shorts, I'd be a show off too.
Yeah.
You got a good point there.
But everything he's doing is working in. I would imagine he gets on there because he's angry, obviously. He's like, no, gays are people too. And everyone that thinks gays are people thought it before he went up there. And everyone that thought they weren't thought they weren't before he went up there. But after he went up there, no one that thought gays weren't people suddenly changed their mind. But a lot of people that thought gays were normal might have friggin' swayed a little bit.
Now,
that's great.
Joe the Box, you've got a distractingly large penis, like that man there. How do you drag that thing around?
Well, I just want you to know there is a difference between me and my brother, twin brother.
Me and Max Lowe's, there's a difference,
I never
too.
seen anything so disgraceful in my life. I really tried to look away. But I couldn't help it because Gino pointed out the obvious. But I got to tell you, I'm thinking like, who are his parents? Are his parents proud of him? Do you think that they might want to say, son, appreciate what your feelings are, but that's not the way to go about things? I mean, I'm just wondering.
You know, I know gay people. You know, they don't do that. They don't do that.
No, they don't. They do a lot of other stuff. How legendary is that?
That's the best move on the planet.
How if you don't get, I'm sorry, I'm going to say this, and you can say it's racist, but this is science. If you don't get that they say like the frontal lobe doesn't develop till 25 years old on people of African American descent, and look at the woman that she goes, don't point at me, and so she just points at her.
Right.
And she goes, dare I say, bananas.
Yeah.
She does. And she just keeps pointing. And then
all the fruit.
Yeah. And
you could have said plums.
Yeah. And then the referees in the WNBA, who, by the way, congrats, are officially changing their name to Zookeeper. The referees in the NBA, like the ones trying to stop pointing at her. No! Stop pointing at her. At her? You hear her screaming. She's trying to at me.
There's nothing more fun than you pushing somebody's buttons like that. I mean, that's just...
Well, I drive the van around, and I get a similar finger when I drive around at the Ultra MAGA van, Make America Great. So my new thing, instead of when they give me the finger, I used to give them the Trump dance. Now it's
great.
I love the upward curve of the finger.
Then she got it on the backlash too. When she was after she sunk missed the extra point, whatever it is.
3-pointer?
No, he was doing a
free throw.
She got
it's WNBA.
Free throw
Nobody knows.
for it, right? She got a free throw for it, and she missed it.
Oh,
and then she does the walk behind.
Yeah. She got you understand? She got a free throw for a technical foul. While the whole reason Sophie Cunningham was pointing was because they gang raped basically Caitlin Clark.
Well, that's legal now in the Muslim community.
Yeah. And by the way, what's going on in the WNBA? It's not about women. It's not about white versus black. It's about straight. I'm sorry, versus lesbian. They hate enough that a white woman came and they literally have to use larger arenas in games Caitlin Clark is at. But what really bothers them is she's straight and she carries herself like a woman, and it's so empowering to a league that literally lives off the NBA, has never turned a profit in 20 years. I thought Paul's business was bad. Has never turned a profit in actually 30 years. You know how I know it's 30 years? Because they just had a 30-year commemorative poster of the WNBA, and you know who wasn't on it?
Of course.
Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark. It was beautiful. It had these trees on the side and coconuts, and it was just raining WNBA stars.
I saw a woman from the WNBA.
Right.
I don't know her name because I only watch professional sports. But she said, I'm black, but I'm not a lesbian. They used to beat the crap out of me. She goes, being a white girl who's straight, they're going to kill her.
They kill her. That's it. And she literally, God forgive me for being LAZY black. What they really need to do is have her leave the league.
Yeah,
and start her own league. She could go Ice
The
Cube.
European League will pay her in a heartbeat.
She could start her own league in a heartbeat and just destroy what is left of the WNBA, and every player that stands for normalcy, and competition, and the very thing they allege the WNBA is about would go over with her. and the rest of the league would sit there scissoring each other in a panic.
in a coach flight on Frontier. You know, I mean, think about it. They went from like flying coach and bus rides to first class flights to big arenas, and they should be kissing her little tiny pink.
They'd love to.
It's wild. It's hysterical. She's strangled to death on the court. That's what it's going to take.
Punch, pinch, kicked,
just
and
finish her. Just
and
kill
then,
her.
Then 2 plays later, she does the jump shot, and somebody just slides their foot under her ankle, tries, and the chick that did it, I can't remember what color but she acted like Caitlin Clark headbutted her, and they reviewed the 3-pointer that Caitlin Clark hit to see if Caitlin Clark committed an offensive foul on a 3-point score, which happens all the time in basketball, as in never.
I think you spent too much time wasting on that. I do like the short clips of Sophie Cunningham. Women in history and in the NBA. We're going to bring on Jamie Crow on the next segment for you guys. And behind me is the J6 flag. She has taken that flag to hundreds of rallies. I think she was at the rally with where the gentleman was murdered when Trump was shot. Corey Compantero, I believe his name.
Yeah.
She'll be coming on, telling you a little story of how the flag was created and what she did for the J6 community. She's a hero, and you guys will have a couple minutes to get to know her.
All right, that sounds good.
Speaking of short clips, you're circumcised, right, Paulie?
You know.
You know.
I left it hanging. I left it.
Just ask your wife. Why bug Paulie?
Yeah, really.
My wife told me.
Then again, it was dark. She'd never know.
He did the circumcision. What are you talking about? I couldn't stand it.
With his teeth. With his teeth. He'd chop off that little hood, that little European hood. Folks, we'll be right back after this. Don't go away. We're here at the America First Warehouse.
Somebody.
Thank you, boys.
The America First Ultra MAGA Store. For all your MAGA needs. We sell t-shirts, tumblers, flags, hats, sneakers, bumper stickers, and a whole lot more. The most patriotic America First retail store. The America First Ultra MAGA Store.
It's me, Joe the Box, the America First Warehouse, most patriotic venue in all the land.
The America First Warehouse, a beacon for all to see, a symbol of unity. For the patriots of America, we stand tall and free. In the America First Warehouse, where our hearts will always be.
Hey, Paul, I was having a pillow fight with Gino's wife.
Me too.
Yeah.
She's
I
not
was
supposed
there.
to stay
I
up that
remember.
late.
I have the video. And now let me tell you, talk about soft. When I think soft pillows, I think of other than Gino's wife, mypillow.com. Because these are the best pillows you're ever going to get. You can go to mypillow.com /TAFW. Go now, get your My Pillow right now.
Are you a true American? Then it's time to get connected. Download the America First Media and Television app and stay up to date with real news, bold voices, and live events from the America First Warehouse. From national broadcasts and exclusive shows to comedy nights, concerts, and special events. It's all right at your fingertips. No filters, no spin, just America First. Download the America First Media and Television app today.
You know, I got to tell you, a lot of my followers are asking, hey, Midnight, where are you getting all that energy from? I say, you want to know the truth? I take about 25 milligrams of Adderall a day. But that eventually ends, and then that's where Agara coffee comes in. I start drinking this stuff, and it boosts my energy. It shoots me right through to the moon. If you're not drinking Agara coffee, and you need that extra boost during the middle of the day, I'm telling you right now, get this into your system, and I promise you that it will absolutely take you to a whole nother level. Midnight, I am out. 1, 2, 3. Woo!
America First Warehouse was really the most patriotic venue that you can ever imagine. We wanted to build something for people to be able to come to and feel so comfortable and so relaxed, because there is nothing out there like it. We give an opportunity for people to really feel good about themselves and about this great country.
What? More? Yeah, that's right. More of us. Folks, we had the commie gremlins taking a leak on the fuse box, shut us down a couple segments ago. If that happens, just show up wherever you're watching us. We'll be back. Nothing stops us.
And if you're in the chat, please do share it. Hit the like button because you guys have really been taking care of us. And again, thank you to all the YouTube subs because we've doubled our YouTube subs from 600 to 1,100, which is nothing to a lot of people, but it's an incredible statement of how much you guys have been supporting us. So please keep doing it.
And especially, you did that despite Paul Nolan joining the show, which I just thought was great.
Sure, he had nothing to do with the tens of thousands of 6B followers you two have.
Folks, joining us now here, we've got Jamie Crow, who knows a lot about J6.
I do.
Welcome, Jamie.
Welcome. Thank you. I'm going to get all the views anyway for you guys, so it doesn't matter.
All right. You're bringing them over from your OnlyFans.
Yeah, my OnlyFans. Like Joe.
Gina's got an OnlyFans site.
Yes, okay. I only have 2 fans on it.
Now, Jamie.
Unfortunately, my wife is one. See, I can play along.
I'm the other right now.
This guy gets it.
Jamie, how did you get interested in J6?
How did I get... because they were regular American people just standing up for the country, going to speak their voices that they believed that we needed to speak our voices.
Were you there?
I was not there. I was at home.
Me neither, allegedly.
Yeah, no, I wasn't there.
I was there.
I would go so far as to say they were people that watch, unlike me, unlike you, they exercised their Second Amendment. Excuse me, forgive me. First
Amendment.
They didn't exercise their Second Amendment. That's important. They exercised the First Amendment right. And just when people were, sitting still and putting up with like the lockdown, they said, whoa, people are still doing that First Amendment thing and peacefully protesting. We got to shut it down. Sorry to interrupt. Please go.
No, but that's okay. There was 172 police officers there that were undercover acting for Trump. I mean, they were posing as Trump, and they were not Trump supporters.
They were pretending.
They were pretending.
Yeah.
They were pretending. So what's the book about? Tell us the book, Over the Wall.
Over the Wall is talking about we standing outside the jail and they're inside the jail, and they call out and we talk to them and we give them support.
And you were there? How often would you do that?
How often? Probably about 4 times a month, 5 times a month.
You just go outside the jail, the gulag.
The D.C. gulag.
In D.C. Outside supporting
Thank you,
our
Patriot. I'll say it.
Now, other than comedian, radio host, TV host, writer, Kevin Downey Jr., who would be your favorite J6er?
Who would be my favorite? Shane Jenkins.
Shane's great. Shane is, you know what? If I had been in jail, I would have been his bitch. I would have been his.
Would have been.
Make sure he's listening. I hope you're listening, Shane.
So the book is about hanging out in the corner. What was the corner called? Is that Freedom Corner or something?
Yes.
Freedom Corner. And
yes.
You would meet once a week?
Oh no, every night they would do it, but I would go.
Oh, so it was every night they would show up.
It was every night that they would show up from 7 to 9.
Wow. And could you hear them sing the national anthem?
Absolutely.
Nice.
Loud and clear.
Nice. And you're writing a book about it. When's the book due?
As soon as I get it finished, whenever.
All right. When do you get around to it?
When I get around to it.
Whatever happens.
Yeah,
Get the spy trail.
happens.
Get the spy
It's
trail.
supposed to be beyond.
Book.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right. Now, let me ask you this, Jamie Crow. If there's one myth that you could shatter about J6 that people still believe, what would it be?
What would it be? Good or bad?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Good is that we have some people supporting, and next thing is it was not an insurrection. It was people standing up for their country. And
it was not an insurrection. Thank you. I had someone who's on our side say, so when you stormed the Capitol, I said, no.
Never stormed the Capitol.
I said, no one stormed it. And she goes, all right, but when you stormed, I said, we didn't storm it. I stood in line, allegedly, waiting my turn, allegedly, to get in, allegedly, through the back door on the side.
Through the lobster trap.
With the lobster trap.
And then what kind of storm was that?
I didn't see a storm.
I didn't see a storm either.
I did not. I saw. You know what? You know what I saw? A woman with her 14-year-old daughter with her phone going, "Hey, they're letting us in. Look, we got pictures. Just got to promise to be peaceful." I was like, "Oh, okay." And stood in line,
Yeah.
allegedly, and then the cops allegedly said, "Well, you got to go." Okay. You can see me on video going, "Thank you for your service," allegedly, as I left, being thrown out, yeah. But I noticed then that one of the guys had a shotgun. I went, "I'm hoping that has beanbags in it." Why would they break that out? I haven't even seen a fight or anything. But the cops were taking this way more seriously than the peaceful protesters, weren't they?
Yeah, they were.
They're launching, what do you call those?
Rubber bullets.
Yeah, rubber bullets.
Yeah, rubber bullets.
Flash bang grenades or something like that. Is that in your book, all that stuff?
It's going to be. Absolutely, it's going
Which
to
will be out someday.
How many chapters are you in?
Probably the fourth.
Fourth?
Mm-hmm.
So it seems like you've
It
got.
can only be well, I'm going to make it like 150 pages, so then I can have a sequel of the next book.
Oh, a sequel.
You gotta
January
finish this one
7th.
first,
Well, do you think that sequel will be J7 or K6? Shut up, Paul.
Maybe both.
How about JK6th? Just kidding. It wasn't an insurrection.
Folks,
Maybe.
we've got Jamie Crow here working on a book that'll be out whenever she goddamn well feels like putting it out. Stop pressuring the woman. How many pages in are you?
Probably about 80.
All right. Nice
A
start.
little over half.
You're going for 150. You've got 80.
Yeah.
All right. Now, where do you live that you could get there so frequently?
Oh, I
Should we
live in Pennsylvania, somewhere in Pennsylvania.
Well, we'll keep that a secret.
We'll keep that a secret, but it's in
Yes.
Pennsylvania.
All right. That's what I always say, too. When people say, where do you live? I say in a secret bunker
Yes.
in none of your business, United States.
Yes.
That's what I tell them. Jamie Crow showing up to support the J6ers. Now, how were those meetings? You're hanging out with a bunch of people. It's got to be sad and yet at the same time patriotic. How was it?
It's one of the best families we ever had.
There you go.
Very nice.
Same with the America First Warehouse. All you guys are family too. So
Yeah.
Sweet.
yeah.
Yeah, you know what? Gino's the black sheep of the family.
Way to go.
Thanks for saying black sheep while we're on air.
He's a hard R.
That only has 2 followers. So
What
One's
is 2
Paul's
followers?
wife. She's
He
the
has 2
mod on my
followers,
page.
Oh, yeah.
Come on.
He has 2 followers, and one of them's him. One of them's him. Gino, you got any questions for Jamie?
Well, I just think it's fascinating that what they did, and I think you saw this, was they went after the big people, the bigger names, and then they went after the people at the bottom, you know, like grandmothers and stuff, just to scare everyone in the middle that they couldn't get to until, you know, they stole the next election, which never happened, thank God. And I think that's probably the most devious part of it. But the people you were dealing with on Freedom Corner, not the Freedom Corner Paul hangs out at, Freedom Corner. There's a lot of men there too, and they're in chains. But the Freedom Corner, that was mostly the more famous people, right? Or I should say, the bigger names with the more charges.
I
Correct?
wouldn't say famous, but
Well,
they were known.
infamous might be the word I would
That's
use.
it. There you go.
Right, and like when you were talking to them, did you actually have conversations, or were you just like, "We love you," and they're like, "Thank you"? Did you actually have any? And I'm sure this will be in the book titled "Whenever the Fuck I Want." But I'm curious, did you have any lengthy conversations with them?
Absolutely.
Such as, I'm sure they'd love to know. This is called teasing the book. Okay, don't tease the book.
I'll answer for her.
Let's just tease Paul. How are your Jew friends, Paul?
How would they
I wouldn't know.
Jamie, let me ask you. Did you ever interact with the guards?
Like conjugal visit?
The illegal people.
Let you.
Like were the guards out there saying, "Hey, get out of here. You can't stand on the corner."
Beginning.
In the beginning.
Yeah.
They were going to chase you off of.
Yeah. Look, they had a permit to be there. So technically they really couldn't.
But Mark said,
But they tried
a
to.
lot of the police became your friends and stuff.
Yeah, later on, but
right?
not in the beginning. Not in the beginning.
Yeah, but they tended to cotton to you, not just the black one. They tended to really warm up to you. And like the last day, you said the last day the guy gave you a hug and everything. It was amazing, right?
Sergeant Jackson.
Yes,
Sergeant Jackson.
Don't forget that name.
Whoa, is he in the book?
He will be.
Now.
Everybody will be.
All right.
You tell the truth, nothing but the truth. So help me God.
The whole truth?
The whole truth.
All right. Jamie Crow working on the book whenever she goddamn feels like it.
I really want that to be the title.
Which is called Over the Wall, the truth about the J6ers.
And beyond.
And beyond. Holy moly.
It gets more mysterious.
I want to know about the beyond. What's the beyond?
Way beyond, like years down the road.
It's beyond belief that people
Yes,
still say
beyond belief.
insurrection.
Are you going to have like accounts of like individuals you became really good friends with? Now, do you have? Will there be a human element to it, where like a certain inmate or prisoner or victim really of the government's wrath?
Can be, if I wanted to be.
Oh boy, we're really getting somewhere.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, why not?
All right. Good.
Now let me ask you this, Jamie.
Oh, no.
Any other books you haven't written yet?
That's really good. That's why they pay him the big money.
You know what someone said to me?
You guys are getting paid?
Not now,
Never
Paul.
get paid.
You know what someone said to me, Jamie? Someone said, I can never talk to you again because 5 cops died on January 6th. Can you please look at the camera and tell them how many police officers were killed by J6ers?
0.
0.
No, there's one that
No.
Officer Brian Signick passed away.
Who?
Officer Brian Signick passed away, but it wasn't because of...
Right, he died the next day.
He
of a
died
stroke.
next day, but yeah.
Which
Of a stroke, because these people were not qualified.
Right.
They wanted a cushy government job. And who's the guy, Fanone?
Fanone.
They're all guys that are like, they want to cry when really they just thought they'd get a cushy government paycheck to guard the Capitol and do what most of them did, move the red friggin' velvet rope and let you in. And then when it came time to do their job, which they had no shot to do with all those people, which is why the National Guard was asked for repeatedly.
Right.
And that guy he just lied.
Officer Fanone needs to stand up and be truthful about the
Yes,
whole
he
thing.
does. And we need to go to a break. We'll be right back.
Me, Joe the Box, the America First Warehouse, most patriotic place in all the land. Hey, I'm here getting cleansed up. You know why? Because Sugar Creek Goods is a great place by patriots, making patriot soaps, making me smell nice. And that's what's nice. Who wants to go down the street and smell of somebody bad in New York City? Hey, by the way, what's this thing for?
250 years ago, a nation was born. Built on courage, driven by freedom, defined by patriots who stood their ground. Today, we don't just remember that legacy, we wear it. This is more than a shirt. It's a symbol of strength, freedom, and pride. I'm Steve Stern, COO of theflagshirt.com, and I invite you to celebrate 250 years of the United States with us. Wear your pride, stand for something, get your shirts today.
You know what is more disappointing than Gino Visconti, everyone?
My sex life?
No, bad cell service. Let's make fun of Gino. Oh, wait, he's here.
Well, speaking of the opposite of his sex life, these people have towers that are huge and they're everywhere. And while you're traveling, you can use these huge towers. patriotmobile.com/, it bends to the right. I don't have to tell you. TAFW. And then you can talk about me behind my back.
Patriotic people doing patriotic things.
Corporate transfer. Fine professional, moving and storage, and inventory management.
Are you a true American? Then it's time to get connected. Download the America First Media and Television app and stay up to date with real news, bold voices, and live events from the America First Warehouse. From national broadcasts and exclusive shows to comedy nights, concerts, and special events. It's all right at your fingertips. No filters, no spin, just America First. Download the America First Media and Television app today and be part of the movement.
It's me, Joe the Box. And I'm John the Blanket with the America First podcast.
That's what I'm talking about. The Fred Rubino podcast coming to you from the America First Warehouse.
Welcome, everybody, to the James Justice Show, tearing these airwaves apart with all the craziness that goes on in the world.
Welcome to the Patriots podcast. Good evening, everyone.
Hey, everybody, welcome back to the On the Right Side podcast here at the America First Warehouse in Long Island, New York.
Shane Jenkins here with another episode of Liberty's Cage.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to our podcast, Red, Right, and True.
We are streaming live on America First Media and Television app.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, Kevin Downey Jr. podcast. Be free, stay free.
The America First Warehouse, where our hearts will always be.
By God, we're back. Try to stop us. Go ahead, try again. Commie Grandma's peeing on the fuse box.
Yeah,
Can't
Obama.
stop us. Can't stop us, folks. Joe the Box is back with us here on Be Free, Stay Free in the amazing America First Warehouse. The America First Warehouse. Joe, but what made you build this beautiful thing?
Well, you know, it's through the grace of Jesus Christ, my Lord, because there's no way that I ever planned on building a media and television network. So it's grace for sure. Fentanyl death took my brother's son back in 2016. Donald Trump said he was going to stop the fentanyl. He was going to bomb the shit out of them boats. And boy, he did. Everything he said he was going to do. So I was on my hands and knees asking Jesus, what am I going to do? And he said, Joe, back this man. Back this man with everything that you can. From there, I met Tom Homan. Traveled with him on the America Project around the country.
Cool. Very cool. He's a beast.
He is a beast. I got on our Instagram, I got this little video of me waving my flag and behind them on at Fox News. Fox News is an organization, just off a tangent, I don't really tells us the whole truth. I really don't like the way they're operating. What I like about you guys is everything you do is the truth. And that's what you're going to get at the America First Media and Television. We will be pounding out relationships. We'll be gathering, making friends like our new friends over here. That's right. patriotmobile.com/TAFW. We're partnering with them. We're going to do some commercials together. You guys are hilarious on those commercials. I love what we showed. Yeah, Bill put together a couple of ones on the Sugar Creek Goods. And honestly, you guys are smelling terrific today. So we're pushing America first no matter what. That's what it's going to be from now until the midterms in November. Then we'll get a good grasp on where we're at. I anticipate to find a new location where we can hang our hat, do bingo night, open a bar, do crazy things. We are limited here at the existing warehouse. We're going to use the National Donald J. Trump membership to help us grow this. We're going to pound out new shows every week. We want nighttime television. We want to compete against that show tonight, which is an hilarious comedy show. We're just doing things that America wants, and I believe that Jesus is steering me down this road. No matter what I have to do, I'm going to make it happen. Bring in great people like you had today that just keep walking around, are blown away by what we've done here, Kevin and Gino and Paul. The Studio 6B friends that came in, that was a great burst of energy for us. We hope that they might want to consider coming back again in the future. But I need patriots like you guys. That's what we're doing. And I can't thank you enough.
Amen.
We
Thank
love
you,
being
sir.
here.
Harumph.
Now, let's do another video. Now, guys, jihad's a real problem, but now we've got a different form of jihad. Let's go with number 3. Number 3. Video number 3. Here we go.
G-Tech here, and just a reminder, we are doing trans jihad. And
Trans jihad.
Everybody can actually kind of partake in a little bit here because it's about making the oppressor, the bigots, the animals that make up MAGA, for example, right?
It's calling us animals.
So for decades, everyone else, all the marginalized, the housed, minorities, we've had to be the ones that walk down the streets with anxiety, with fear.
Because you're stupid.
No more. No more.
You look more terrified now than the people you're making up.
We're going to make it so that they will be the ones that have to walk down the streets. And
So is he for the Second Amendment? Looks like it.
And we're not going to make this like, oh, they got to do this for like a week or something. They're really scared. No, this is their new reality.
My
There's no
God.
real change.
You know what? All right, that's enough of that animal. You can't even blame him. This is the guy who hates his scrotum. What do you really expect from some? Oh, we're going to make it so that you can't walk down the street. You know what? Trans people walk on water. They have rights that most people don't. I always say, we want trans rights. No, what you want is trans privilege. Shut up, embrace your crank.
No one else is.
No one else is. Now, Gino.
Hi.
What do you think of this guy? I threw you a curveball there.
Sweet. I was excited. Yeah, look, it's hard to top. You have a thing that says fact. I think he's a piece of shit. I think they, look, I'll make it about me for a sec. In 2022, a guy that got addicted to Adderall during the lockdown walked into a bar, sucker punched me, broke my jaw. Your nephew, during the abusive administration, fentanyl went from $10 a dose, I don't know if it's a pill, whatever, to 25 cents. It's supply and demand. Your wife can explain that. But I'm telling you, if you don't get that the real people that suffered were people that trusted this government until they couldn't anymore, while that faggot, and I'm going to say that because I had parents who raised me and said...
I don't believe that's the proper nomenclature. I think it's homo.
I had parents that said, I'll give you something to cry about. So if you really think you're walking down the street and people are yelling, oh, that's not happening. And if you're living anywhere where there is, you need to ask yourself where you are, call the police, because the police nowadays will gladly arrest people for no reason, let alone a legitimate one. And I've had it with faggots, and that's what I would call a straight man who behaved like that, or whatever that fucking tranimal is. I've had it. You deserve to live in the greatest country in the world, even though they tax the balls out of us like fucking crooks. You're free to go anywhere else. You're free to take flying lessons on a roof in Palestine, you faggot.
Don't hold back, Gino.
I'm sorry. That kid's in his house saying, I'm afraid to go outside. Go outside.
Now, Paulie, you understandably hate your genitals.
All I got is hygiene. What do you think? I'm expecting that. I'm sitting there like, my brain locked up.
I threw you the curveball because I knew you wanted it.
Gene, you're looking splendid today. What are your thoughts on this stuff? What? Go get Kevin.
My genitals.
Understandably. I mean, it looks like a penis, only smaller.
He doubled down on you. I got that one off.
I quit.
Paulie, why does that transmabob think he's going to scare us? Is it other than the bad makeup?
You know what? The Marilyn Manson look. What is? Look, he's a kid who's never been told no. He's an absolute little brat, and he's trying to out-victim his gay friends. Yeah. He wants to just prove he's even more victim. I have 7% Comanche Indian, so I'm 7% victim. Plus I'm gay, so that's times 7. So right. So
you're 7% fabulous.
What's your Indian name? Bottom horse?
Oh, we're hitting our stride here.
Bottom horse. How do you top that?
Well, how do you top it? I'll show you.
It's a perfect example of a kid who just has he's just an incorrigible brat. He's been taught victimhood every single day online. Every single thing that he's liked or frown-faced or smiled at, all the emojis, all the information that he's pumped into the algorithm has made him into the greatest victim inside of his echo chamber of stupidity. So he's going to try to scare us now because he's not getting enough attention. So what he'll do, he'll shoot up a school, right? That's what you should shut up a couple schools. So
they were begging for it. They were begging.
A guy in the chat shout out, "Good night, Mister." Permanent victimhood points. That's what he's going for. Well said.
Joe the Box, have you ever wanted to wear a dress for free?
Never, ever. My father was a former Marine. He taught me very early what it was like to be a man, how to work hard, supply for my family, raise great kids. But somewhere along the line, these children or this guy, for example, honestly, I am afraid of him. I'm personally afraid of him because he might do something to somebody. Because if I look at the last of these Charlie Kirk murderers, all of these schools that have been shot up, attacked, they all come from people just like him. So you better believe I'm afraid. We should watch that man everywhere he goes. Because
Gino
I'm
already
telling
does.
you, Jimmy's
sub.
following him. You know, and then why do they get so much attention? Is it because they're so erratic? I mean, we're crazy. We're out of our mind. You don't get that much attention.
You know what? These people live for attention.
Yeah.
I wrote about the Decepticons, and a transgender person, a man living as a woman, sent me an email, and I had this person call my radio station, and he said, "You're absolutely right. All the trans people want is attention." And this person said he tried to kill himself twice because once you start the surgeries and the medications, your odds of attempting suicide go up 12.12 times. And this person said at a meeting, like an AA thing, but for people who hate their dicks, he said they're talking about going after kids. He said we should stay away from the kids. And he's been kicked out of 2 support groups after trying to kill himself twice because he says leave the kids alone. Gino, you don't want to leave the kids alone. How do you handle this?
No, it's simply what you said. Why are people watching this? It's the old Seinfeld thing. Or George, why would they watch it, George? Because it's on TV. And this is social media, and they have nothing, they want nothing else than just what you guys said, attention. And they live for the little like button, and they will say anything and do anything to get it. And they're getting these likes, but they're not making any difference in society. And that's why I would argue they get to the point where the like button is enough, and they're like, no one's giving me what I want. So they go out and they shoot people because they're on drugs that are that are the puberty blockers. And once you realize, once they realize they've done their job and reduced the population, they get angry. And then they just say, well, I'll make a statement. And it's always trans people, which are actually autistic people, which believe they need gender, whatever surgery the liars call it. And then they get it and they can't go back, and it is a sin. And didn't they HHS finally just pass something that says you can't? God, I can't even think of what it was. But I do know that Planned Parenthood is doing that on the back end, no offense, where they do everything they can to help people, get gender-affirming surgery. And then when people say, I want to undo it, some woman was undercover. She's like, I'd like to undo it. They're like, we have no resources for that.
Well, the targeting of the children is over the top. And you see what's going on in Oregon right now. In Oregon, they're making it impossible for parents to get into their child's health portal through the health insurance that the government controls, of course, when they're 13. Parents lose their parental rights at 13, and it gets worse and worse when they're 14, 15, 16. They roll back every one of their rights, and it's just a matter of time before it's just 12 for everything, including gender-affirming care.
Yep, and that's from the 45 Goals of Communism, ladies and gentlemen.
Cut off for penises.
Yep, and both of yours. And to keep the kids away from the parents, We've got 10 seconds, but we've got another segment. We've got Joe the Box. We're at the America First Warehouse. We rock, baby, and so do you. We will be right back after these messages. Hurry up, clock.
Point.
The America First Ultra MAGA Store. For all your MAGA needs. We sell t-shirts, tumblers, flags, hats, sneakers, bumper stickers, and a whole lot more. The most patriotic, America First retail store. The America First Ultra MAGA Store.
It's me, Joe the Box, the America First Warehouse, most patriotic venue in all the land.
The America First Warehouse, a beacon for all to see, a symbol of humility. For the patriots of America, we stand tall and free in the America First Warehouse, where our hearts will always be.
Hey, Paul, I was having a pillow fight with Gino's wife.
Me too.
Yeah.
She's
I
not
was
supposed
there.
to stay
I
up that
remember.
late.
I have the video. And now let me tell you, talk about soft. When I think soft pillows, I think of, other than Gino's wife, mypillow.com. Because these are the best pillows you're ever going to get. You can go to mypillow.com /TAFW. Go now, get your My Pillow right now.
Are you a true American? Then it's time to get connected. Download the America First Media and Television app and stay up to date with real news, bold voices, and live events from the America First Warehouse. From national broadcasts and exclusive shows to comedy nights, concerts, and special events. It's all right at your fingertips. No filters, no spin, just America First. Download the America First Media and Television app today.
You know, I got to tell you, a lot of my followers are asking, hey, Midnight, where are you getting all that energy from? I say, you want to know the truth? I take about 25 milligrams of Adderall a day. But that eventually ends, and then that's where Agara coffee comes in. I start drinking this stuff, and it boosts my energy. It shoots me right through to the moon. If you're not drinking Agara coffee and you need that extra boost during the middle of the day, I'm telling you right now, get this into your system, and I promise you that it will absolutely take you to a whole nother level. Midnight, I am out. 1, 2, 3. Woo!
America First Warehouse was really the most patriotic venue that you can ever imagine. We wanted to build something for people to be able to come to and feel so comfortable and so relaxed, because there is nothing out there like it. We give an opportunity for people to really feel good about themselves and about this great country.
Whoa. So we're back in this clip here. Gino, you run a child trafficking ring, so you'll know a little bit about this. This is it's Gino's birth child called Bagger Kid, but this is African children, Christians, being bagged and sold for slave trade by guess who? Yeah, right. It's not the Jews, Gino. It's the Muzzies doing it. And this is just absolutely horrifying. Where's BLM when you need them? Where is
in their mansions?
Right. Well, they're busy on their yachts.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're the ones now with white privilege.
Wait a
None
minute.
of us white guys have.
They actually are the Negroes I've met while yachting. Remember that? My shortest book ever read. Well, hers, and then that one.
And don't forget, only most of them have mansions. Some of them are in a gated community for stealing money from those who have mansions.
It's the fact that they've got away with what they got away with, and none of them have been arrested with all the scams they ran through, their hate mongering. I mean, talk about traitors, they're traitors. But again, this is the selective outrage that makes people like us, people who America First, MAGA people who are tired of being preached at, beaten down, told that we're the problem in America. The problem in America really is the bottom 1% and the 0.01%. To be told that like just some guy fighting the good fight, making a living, paying his taxes, scratching tooth and nail to get by, you know, they're the people ruining the country. No, it's the animals on the bottom and it's the freaks on the top.
Taxes are what you pay when you work, Gino.
Yeah, tell me about it. No more. I'm done working. I've had it.
We know. All right,
I want the free stuff.
Yeah. This is number 14. Take it away, boys. Paulie, walk us through this.
This is not Amazon.
Those are kids in those bags.
This is children in the bags, Christian children who are being sold on a slave trade. Look at that, he's got blinged out, this guy. You know, he's.
How do you know what you're getting if they're in a bag?
Well, I think they're going to show you.
Oh, there you go. You're right. There's the reveal.
Here we go. He'll let him out of this. At least it's a breathable bag, so they're really not completely uncivilized.
This can't be real.
No, this is real, and I fact checked it in every direction.
Because I said the same thing. He's like, no, I've been fact checking this.
How much?
It really didn't say what they were charging for the kids, but God knows what. I mean, the guy's got.
What's that? A kitten?
Guy's got ice around his neck.
It's a baby.
That's a baby. And
How much?
And you know damn well what's going to happen to that kid.
Yep.
It's his fault for being so adorable.
10 times a day that kid will be traded.
Okay, this is the thing. Like,
where is the outrage?
Well, there's no outrage because it's the religion of peace is doing it. And the world kisses their ass as they take over the world. Funny how that works. This is one of the sickest things I've ever seen.
And there's so much we've seen Christians being slaughtered all over Nigeria and Sudan. So It's all BS. When we hear the outrage that you're an Islamophobe or you're a transphobe, all this bullshit it's enough's enough, because it's okay to be anything except for Christian. It's okay to be anything other than patriotic for your country.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I just thought that was
maybe that's what we should call this show: straight white males over 40. Sorry, and we're well over 40. But again, we're the enemy. We're evil. Like, again, there were more white slaves than there were black slaves because they wanted a good product when they bought people. But I'm sorry that you seem to think it was white ships that they were owned by white people. They weren't. I'm sorry you think that it was one white guy with a pith helmet that went and put them on a boat. They didn't. And I'm sorry that you think all the slaves are in America. They weren't. I'm sorry. It's done. It's over. And we did all we could to stop it. And you're so bitched up. You're so tired. Excuse me. You're so bent on bitching about what happened that we fixed. You're ignoring where the problem still lies. And I'm sorry. It's in countries where they're not fucking people.
Yeah. And they come over into our country, and this is what the problem is. Thursday night, we're going to be showing a movie here, a documentary called The Alamo. And it is Don't Sharia My Texas is what it is. And it's been shadow banned and shut down from, it reminds me of that movie, the criminal vigilante going out there. What's happening is the truth is going to be put on the table. I went down to Dallas. I saw this movie, and you should be horrified, not just from that transgender guy, but we should be very concerned about this mosque buildup. 8,500 mosques built up in Texas, the Dallas-Fort Worth area, in the last couple of years. It's out of control. And right from their mouth, they will tell you, you are American, we are not going to be for long. We're coming in, and we're taking over. And the things that they do, just like they do in their home country that we just witnessed, I'm sure it's going to start happening here.
I always say what happens in England will end up here 3 to 5 years. Nigeria, 10 to 15. 20 years max. They're going to be hunting us.
By the way, I was so taken aback by that, I couldn't think of anything funny. But shout out, somebody put put Clinton Foundation in Haiti, and I'm going to get an assist on this. Bob put, is it buy one, get one free? Yes, it's BOGO. It's BOGO with 2 G's.
Now, the weird thing is if you use the George Floyd discount, you could run in and just steal one of them for free.
Wait a minute. You mean it's BOGO haram? Get it, BOGO? BOGO?
I
Nothing?
I liked BOGO with 2 G's.
That's a highbrow joke for you. Very impressive.
I know, thank you. I said I got nothing. I'm sorry, penis.
Yeah, there you go. I'm sorry, thank God for the chat, because I was so, I was sick.
Yeah.
You know what? We got to lighten it up. Let's go with number 11. There's nothing better than a true American, maybe 2, risking their lives. Who cares? Check this out.
Can't go wrong.
I love it. Didn't one of you send this to me and you're like, this is why men die an average of 15 years earlier than women? It was like the title of it.
I want to see a guy lead his face in and light his cigar with that.
You know, those guys are, one of 2 things happens. They're heroes or they're dead.
Their heroes are their handicap. That's what it is.
Very creative.
By the way, great 4th of July.
Yeah.
I spent it in Connecticut. You said you had a little barbecue action?
Yeah, a little barbecue action.
Had a great party.
Then the day after, went down to the beach and watched the Blue Angels and the air show. And by the way, there was a team of Palestinian pilots flying around.
Go on.
And they were blowing out the colors of the pride flag. I kid you not.
Really?
I kid you not.
You're making this up.
I was honestly hoping that an F-22 was going to come in and just shoot them out of the air.
Jesus Christ.
It's unbelievable. You can't make it up.
I had a great 4th of July, man. I got to tell you, because I love this country so much. I carried my flag around. I went to an event at Bald Hill, sponsored by the radio station that Kevin premieres on every morning. Right, Kevin, Downey Jr.?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, and which is a great show, by the way. So Donna put us together. I took a booth over there, and we had Natasha Marsha Owens singing. She's going to come back to the warehouse for a free concert. But I don't know if you saw this. I know you were there, Kevin, briefly. I could not find an American flag. There was one on a pole way up on top of the hill, but the whole stage was beautiful, set up and lit up, but not one American flag was on there. During the singing of the Star Spangled Banner, I could not help myself. I stood up with my flag and I ran from one side of the stadium to the other, as high as I could, jumping up and down for the Star Spangled Banner, the only flag that was there. Honestly, I was really disappointed.
Well, it triggers people, according to Sunny Hostin on The View. Did you hear that, idiot? She's like, she's like, there's a percentage of people that use it as a sign of white supremacy. No, we don't. Okay, I could see if it's on the back of a motorcycle and a guy's wearing a hood, maybe. And even Marjorie Taylor Greene, I don't know what to make of her, but she took a dig at Sunny Hostin yesterday because she was talking. I forget what she was talking about because all I remember was her saying yes and flags, because she took a dig at her. She's like, and flags are not, white supremacists. But again, anyone, that's what we talk about.
That's the game they play. They just label everything. They put a moniker on it, and this way they can denounce it instantly. And now
a moniker?
A moniker?
A moniker. All right.
Yeah. I'll tell you what.
A moniker, please.
I got a name for it. Call me a flaggot.
Yeah, not bad.
I'm a flaggot.
But it's the same thing as like again, Trump on July 3rd is standing in front of Mount Rushmore. Let me tell you, Kamala would not have been there. She would have been kneeling in front of a living figge. But I'm telling you, they want us to forget our history. They want us to forget the old white slave owners who were brilliant men in their mid-20s, some of them early 20s, who sat there sweating their balls off in wigs. Leave our party out of this.
And they forgot that the black man brought the slaves over from Africa themselves to sell their own friends.
And it's not enough to get rid of the statues. They want to get rid of the flag.
Yep.
That is insane.
They want to tear the nation down. You know what? Let's end this party with number 16. This might be the best thing I've ever seen in my life on an Independence Day. Number 16. Take it away, boys.
That's the 4th of July. Boom. It reminds me of the militia hiding their materials from the British.
Oh, wow. Where was this?
I don't know, but I bet this
place called Paradise.
Yeah. I bet
Bunker Hill, no doubt.
Where is it?
We're doing
Bunker Hill.
Someone's going to have to what's that parade before? Got to put that video of them side by side. We need an AI of those guys blowing away the was that
very creative mind you have, you active terrorist.
I pointed this out. I was on. Yeah,
we got 4 minutes.
Yeah, we got 4.
We were done. I was going to wrap up with that.
No, we're going till. I will point this
out. You got no Waffle House beatings or anything we got to look at?
I got plenty more.
I will point this out while we're talking about the 4th of July. What Donald Trump did with that, because a lot of people got rained on. What Donald Trump did, every time Donald Trump opens his mouth, I want to punch Joe Biden and his followers in theirs. Because what Donald Trump did this July 4th at 11 p.m. was absolutely amazing. You would have never seen that from the left. You wouldn't have seen anything planned like that from the left. They were planning, I heard, an apology tour from Glenn Beck. And the thing about it is I love that the election in 2020 was stolen, whether you believe it or not, because Trump 45 got to study up for Trump 47.
Yep.
And he got to be the man that pulled I cannot think of anyone more deserving, including Reagan. I've never seen a man that loves being president. And if you love your job, you're going to do it well. I've never seen a man more loving of his job, of the presidency, than Donald Trump. And it's only fitting that he not only got to pull the trigger on 250, that he got to parade people. There was a 107-year-old man that was wheeled out there and stood up after midnight while Joe Biden had long been put in his chamber, you know what I mean, for 3 hours. It was amazing and fitting. And speaking of people that are lying in frigging a chamber right now, Mitch McConnell is brain dead.
He's been brain dead for about 4 years now.
Now it's not even fun. It's a fact.
You know what? I've heard that. Then I've also heard. I think Scott Jennings said, "Oh, I was talking to him the other day."
Why would he do that?
Wasn't it John Thune saying that? I spoke to
John Thune.
No, I heard Scott Jennings. And
No,
I'm like,
you
why?
heard wrong. Fake news. Fake news.
Not fake news.
I heard Scott
I hope
Jennings.
it is.
Fake news.
Yeah, because he doesn't.
Maybe two guys are lying about it.
I'm sure the chat knows. Was it Scott Jennings?
Dead.
I'm sure it was two.
Maybe.
Of course, we know it was. I don't know if it was two, but we already talked about that. We know John.
I will tell you, I am concerned. Not because of that transgender crazy one that would kill me in a heartbeat, but we only have a short window to really get it together, get the truth out, and get. Here's McConnell. He's still alive. Look at him, still alive behind Gino. I love you, Adam. That is bad. Oh. See, proof he is still alive.
Good Lord. Finally, it's not a Photoshop.
Yeah, finally.
That's
Are you guys going to push this table to the next stage or what?
Let's go.
Are we moving studios?
Do we have any more clips on the way out? Or we done?
Yeah,
We got time. We don't have to kill right. Well,
Let's
you're
do
getting
number
close.
5. Talk about virtue signaling. Number 5. This woman is at a junior high graduation.
Oh, I can love her already.
Oh, look at that face.
She's got to go out. She's looking for ice in the parking lot.
Why?
Her water's warm.
Outside doing a lap.
Patrolling for ice.
That there are no ice vehicles around. Because if you think about the people who are inside taking risks to see that
Who's
see their
inside?
children graduate 8th grade, and they're scared to be in there.
I hate
And,
victim
the people who
points.
didn't even
Oh
come.
yeah, and
Victim
virtue
points.
signaling.
Yep.
I'm doing this for them with a camera on me. Look at me. Everybody pay attention to me.
If that was my mother, she'd be in a lot of trouble.
Are you kidding me? That's a
great shot.
That woman's probably.
That's a great TV shot. Look at that J6 flag back there. Thank you, Jesus. Look at Mike. Unbelievable. What a place this is. We're supposed to laugh. The sign is lit. But because this way we know when Gino's funny.
What happened?
You're supposed to laugh.
The laugh sign.
I like that view because you see Joe on the train right there.
Yeah.
Isn't that great? This is the place you guys got to get here. Make it your mission. Come out.
It's amazing.
Speaking of trains, Paulie and I got to get to see your wife in a couple minutes. We got
the choo-choo.
Actually, Joe, you should come with us. We'll make her airtight.
Well, I'd love to, but Gino and I are going to do some commercials.
What's that?
God. Please tell
All
me the airtight. Oh, we're still on good. I just want the airtight.
Folks, you have been watching Be Free, Stay Free.
Pantyhose.
Here from the fabulous America First Warehouse. We'll be back next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. Gino, good night.
Forget about it.
For the patriots of America, we stand tall and